Good evening, mortals. My name is Jay, and welcome to my studio. Get ready to hear that several times over in this compilation of all my Genshin Impact Let's Plays. Good evening, mortals. My name is Jay, and welcome to my studio. Today I'm playing Genshin Impact. Now, some of my friends and my sister play this game, so I have a general gist of what's going on. I've interacted with the fandom, so I know some things, and it's mildly disgusted by others. So, let's press that start to game and go in. Also, it is 1:30 at night, so if I'm slightly delirious, that is why. There's a door. Click to begin. That can't be good.
よそ者、お前たちの旅はここまでだ。
I'm picking Aether because my friend picked with me and she wants to play together, so I think cute. You know, if a weird unknown god lady turned up and did that to my sister, I think I'd just let her. Drag someone out of the water. Please call the police, since that's not a good situation. Oh god, we're actually in the game now. Oh, we're wet. Crab! No, it won't. Crab! Haha! I got crab. Now, where did Paimon go? She's a small floating child, how the hell can I lose her? Ah! Yeah. Die, aquatic spawn. Oh, there she is. Open the world map. Select an unlocked teleport waypoint to teleport to that location. Oh, cool. Now, how do I open the map again? Oh, there we go. I can't see M because my mic is in the way, but it should be fine. Teleport waypoint. Whoa, and we're here! Just slightly down the hill. God, these are OP. Hey, there's a lizard. Come here, little lizard. Hey. Haha. Oh, I took its tail. Hey, there's another one over. We found the route. You tell me, you're the small flying thing. This is very pretty. Look at all that water. Oh, can I pick this up? The Calla Lily. Another one. Fruit. I think it's also worth saying I have played like a little bit of this game. A tiny bit on my sister's account to help out said friend on with a boss. I was largely dead weight, but we killed it, so presume that's good. Hey, something came out of that. Matsutake? I see another mushroom. Hey, what's this? Common chest. Press C to open character screen. Oh, there's this. A traveller from another world who had their only kin taken away, forcing them to embark on a journey to find the Seven. I guess that's what we're doing. Equip artifact. Cool. We have a thing. What's our constellation look like? Fascinating. Ooh. That's a lot of words. Oh, there she is. Oh, we've walked into a cutscene. Look at those burbs! Prologue, Act 1. The Outlander who caught the wind. Paimon thinks she does. Yeah, God, I can't keep up with you. I keep getting distracted by shiny things and pretty. Hey, there's an animal there. I want to kill it. Back here, you little shit. They run away. Sorry, Paimon, I started saying shiny. That message is definitely there for players like me. There's a chest up there. Oh, I'm sure I'll be able to come back for it later. Don't tell me we're gonna have to swim. This is not a very good outfit for swimming in. You'd likely drown in this. Ooh, magic. It's green. Ooh, now we're green. Oh, and we've unlocked the area.
この世界の人が力を得るにはお前みたいに簡単じゃないんだぞ。おかしいのは神様にとって失礼だぞ。ここから西へ行くと自由の都モンドに行けるんだ。モンドは風の都市で。
Oh god, there's something there. Check. Yeah. I've done something. Thank you, Kokumi. We have never not met yet, but thank you. Okay, that does something. Anything else on this other island? I'm going back for that chest. Yeah, let's slowly swim our way over. Yeah, and we got some slime condensate. Yeah? That's a big fucking bird. Yeah, like Paimon, we could go towards it, or we could just sit to go around collecting shiny things. Hey, burbs. We got a sweet flower. Some more fruit here. Fruit and violence, what more could you want? Yeah, I guess plot demands it that we go towards them, I think. Hey, there's a bird over there. Hello, big birdies! Not as big as the other bird we saw. Now, I am aware that is a boss of some type, I think. I don't know. I don't remember its name or what its importance is. Don't think I want to fight them just yet. Hey, fruit surrounded by suspicious stones. Nothing could go wrong from taking this. See what I say. Ooh, these ones. I haven't seen these ones. Oh god, I hit a cutscene. No, my shiny! Look at that bird. Oh, that's venti. My sister has a crush on him. The guy, not the It's not a very nice bird. Now, can I get my shiny? Ooh, big shiny. Oh, look at my other shinies. And they were blue. Crimson crystal. Nothing could go wrong with something named like that. Yeah, weird red shit was coming off that unknown god lady as well. Shinies. Ew. Pro parkour. Yeah, there's a chest there. Somebody speaking, I'm sure it wasn't me. No, then we've hit another cutscene. Oh, she's doing this parkour thing better than me.
怪しい人はみんなそう言うわ。ここら辺の地域、それからそのマスコットは何なの？全然違う。マスコット以下じゃないか。とにかく旅人よね。
I think I'm gonna die mid cutscene.
モンド城の周辺でそうだ。任務があって、もちろん任務もあるわ。それに怪しいものを放っておくわけにもいかない。
Yeah, have this. I'm sure that does something. Always energetic and full of life, Amber's the best, albeit only outrider of the Knights of Favonius. Oh, and I've started fire. Where was that shiny? Where's that going? Hello? Yeah, I don't think bows work very well from close range. That's not fair. Why can't I explode? Oh, get back here. That hardly seems fair, but alright. No, I think I killed it. Oh, and I lost sight of the floaty thing. Brute force and fire, all the way. Oh. Yum, some cooked meat. Are we getting closer or further away? I think we're getting further away from where we're meant to be. Oh, is it up here at this waypoint thingy? Oh, that would make sense. Where? There. Pyro burn shit. Fascinating. Storm Terror. Weird name for a bird. There's a bird called the blue-footed booty. Sounds like a job. I think that might explode if I hit it. That's boring. I want fire and combustion. Hey, apples! We're going all the way back over there. It is a small drop. Whoa, we can slide down shit. Oh. Oops. Yeah, well, area's safe now. Nope, not E. Oh, fuck! Why does that damage me? Fancy. Oh, that poor grass. Victim of my stupidity. We can sit on the log? Oh, we have a adorable on the log. I see shiny through the wall. The songs date back thousands of years. No clue how he knows them. Well, how do you know that they're ancient? What do you say? Oh, God! Trust me to be the type of person to just spawn bombs everywhere by accident. There we go. At least I stay out of the blast radius this time. It's a big statue. I'm saying nothing. Parents calling bullshit on naming a child after a beaten clothing. Fuck my phone. That's what I get for bashing you. Ooh, fairy dust. Yeah, sure, developer, sure. It's like Google Maps. Whoa, look at that tower. Okay, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to go up this way. I think I'm going to have to take the stairs. Me take the stairs? Do they know who I am? It's windy. Really windy. Is the bird back? Oh, thank you. Fantasy Space Invaders. Pew, 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 pew. Take this, giant bird. This is slightly disorientating. Oh, I didn't kill it yet. Whoa.
巨竜と戦えるほどの力を持っているとは我々の客人となるかそれとも新たな嵐となる
The new storm sounds cooler. I don't think cavalry's gonna do shit against the giant dragon bird. Ah, he's such a mysterious man. You know, this is very realistic. I would absolutely defend the city for some food. Especially if honey is involved. It's important because it's highlighted in blue. It's a rabbit. I have to go down again? Yeah, I think I'm about to crash right into their front door. I'm not dribbling, you are. Yes, and with that motivational, stirring speech, we shall now go sacrifice our lives for them. Get Hu Tao? Or Yelan? I like Hu Tao. I think she's cute and all. But Yelan? Anyway, I see shinies on the wall. I'm just like gonna steal their library, it's fine. I'm sure they don't need this. This city under siege doesn't need their fucking books. I don't think I'm doing a favour for them, I'm saving them. We're not the most charismatic sitter, are we? Yeah, how do I get up? 3 me! Oh, there we go. I have to open the door myself. Can I get in here? Hey, I can. I see shiny stuff to steal. You know, if they didn't want me to have it, they wouldn't have marked it as shiny. I don't know what I'm taking. The fuck was that? I'm just here to loot you. What are you on about? Alright, I'm bored now. I'm coming back for all this though. I don't really know where all the books I just stole went, but... another potential thumbnail. This says a lot about the gameplay you should be expecting. I've been through this door. That's because I cannot get through this door. What about this one? Does this one just take me into the library again? Yes, it does. Already been there. Oh, I guess it's time to go progress the plot. Oh, going to the blacksmiths. Hello. Oh, there is the blacksmith. I like him. You know, this dragon thing's made it very hard to fucking see. This must be the author. Ah, yes, the best way to stab it. So I guess it's time to go run charge headfirst into the plot. A lady staring at a pot. Some cooked meat. It's a shame it doesn't cook it like it does in Minecraft. Yeah, there's another one of those shiny things over there. Hello, Amber. Oh, so the big bird was once worshipped. I swear to God that door is clearly magic. Don't quite think this is where we were. Fruit, there's chest. Cabbage. More cabbage. You good, dude? We're like in the middle of a fight here. Ooh, things. Ooh, carrot. Yeah, I'm not gonna have to try and climb up that. So I wanna know. Do I touch the stone or wait for the dialogue? Okay, we're touching the stone. Ooh, shiny chest. I presume we're gonna walk through this next. It'll take us out. Oh, there we go. And we're 3. Guess now we just head back. Although first, before that, I'm gonna go look at this temple thing. And hey, look, there's another one of these. If I just follow this first. Ooh, I got a chest. See, following this tiny shit sometimes pays off. You know, these slimes are a lot like Pokemon. You're just minding your own business and then one tries and mauls you. Ammonoculuses. We don't have any of that. Oh, I'm sure we'll get a tutorial on how the hell that works later. Some electro thingy and then pyro thingy. I'm not getting teleports while I'm here. Actually, yeah, if we go this way, hit the coast and go to that. Look at me sounding all professional like I have any idea what I'm doing. So these make it wet. Oh, there's that little fuck down here. I love how when we open it, we just throw everything on the floor. Now, you see, I'm good at Pokemon, so I know what I'm doing here. I need to use the fire type to take out the grass type. Oh, there we go, there's the waypoint we're looking for. And there's a few chests scattered around as well. Oh, and we get to murder something by the looks of it, but waypoint first. Oh, and there's a chest as well. Yeah, these are the wings I got in the post. Didn't order anything, but they're quite nice. A lot nicer than the normal ones. Oh, there's a tiny little birdie. Oh, the tiny little birdie's gone. I presume a boss is going to jump out at me once I do this. Well, not a boss, but something's going to jump out at me once I do this. Oh, no, we're fine. Oh. I was hoping to murder something. Yeah, there's a thingy down there. Ooh, that's a cool looking. That looks dangerous. Yeah, I presume that's our location up there. Well, it's blue and kind of cold looking, so I'm going to go ice type. I pick the flower. I think it just burned me. I think that bird's stuck. It can run away when it matters. Is it... What do you call it when nature itself is setting itself on fire? Anyway, talk to Kaeya.
Oh my.
Hopefully we better make a good fucking team. I don't think we have much of a choice. I think that's highly disputed. Clearly not very well if you're being terrorized by a large bird. Oh, how kind of them to put this little staircase in for her. What if I just stay here for the rest of the domain? Like, this is it. This is the Let's Play. Glide and stare into the void. I'm sure plenty of you would love that. That's rude, Kaeya. Oh, I'm sure this is fine. An accomplished swordsman and a strategic thinker in the Knights of Favonius, rumoured to hail from beyond Monstadt. How mysterious of you. I guess we just give him whatever we have lying around. Welcome to the team. Oh, I guess I'll stick this on my main guy. And we're back. Now for you, introduced with the power of my great editing. It has only been for a couple seconds. But for me, it has been 4 days. As I got interrupted midway through doing Kaeya's little quest, and then haven't been able to go near my microphone since. Ignore me just elbowing the table. I like explosive. Murder for nothing, I guess. Hi, hello, Lisa. Fancy seeing you out here, in the place I was told to go specifically to meet you. That's reliable. This lady you've just met trusts me, so you just trust me too. Oh, the thing's lit up. That's not ominous at all. I guess. Thank God that those clouds were very annoying. And there we go, got Prologue Act 1 complete. Also, I have no idea how to use catalysts, so this is going to be interesting. So, as the night draws in...
Afternoon tea no jikan yo.
You're not the worst person I've been interrupted by. And as the night draws in, I must bid you all a good night. Good evening, mortals. My name is Jay, and welcome to my studio. Today I'm playing Act 2 of the Monstadt prologue. We're gonna go do that. Now, I have obviously ranked up to AR 10. I have some things, and I've actually thought about what artifacts I'm putting on my characters. They're not good, but we have some more health, so what more could you want, really? Also, you'll be simply delighted to learn that I spilt my tea again when trying to set up my map. At this point, I think it's just tradition now. A tradition that comes at the cost of my tea, but tradition nonetheless. You'd think a city would have laws against this. I think I'd get in trouble if I walked into town and murdered the first pigeon I saw, but I guess not. Where actually are we going for this? I just know I needed to come back here. Yes, I've unlocked a decent chunk of the map now. I also wound up in Liyue. That was accidental. I didn't realise I was walking in Liyue before I'm like, huh, there's been a sudden shift in architecture here. And we were in Liyue. Just follow with magical sparkles. I'm very glad we got rid of that cloud. Oh, so now we can use the stairs. But no, gotta climb over a wall. Looks to be. That's not suspicious at all. That raises a good question. Why are you sorting out diplomatic matters in the middle of the town square? That's right, Paimon, you tell him. And in we go again. That is some voice acting.
影響を受けないのね。
I think they're on to us here.
とにかく君自身の特殊性について。
Well, it's a funny story, but I hate how this game makes me open my own doors.
そうだろ？でもさ、同じ人じゃないか？
Well done, Paimon. Oh, I'll go. I'm trying to go find the sus person. I mean, you wouldn't be the only one who's been climbing these walls. This seems pretty common. I mean, hell, the sat-nav takes you up them. It's just music. I thought I was gonna have to punch someone.
天空のライアーは話せなくなった。
Ah, so our weird, mysterious crystal is bird tears.
あの時トワリンを驚かした人たちだ。
Yeah, bad on that one.
おい、こいつなんか怪しいぞ。
You're probably right, Paimon.
詩人を3期連続で優勝したウェンティだよ。
Gotta get that self-promotion in somehow, I understand.
おい、記憶喪失のふりはやめろ。
Please don't, I love seeing her frustrated.
お願いできるかな。
My question is, why didn't this happen when we first picked it up? Why did it wait until now to drill magically? Is it because he's there?
君のような人が銀融詩人の歌に登場させられるのはある種の運命だと思ってくれ。
I certainly wouldn't be against that.
ひな、
おう、あのすごく目立つ木のことだ。お前もわかるよな。
I'll say I'm glad Paimon's remembering these things, because I have forgotten everywhere I've been. Catch the weird butterfly first. Now we do plot. Oh dear, we're gonna have to kill something. Yeah, just leave me to fight a fucking boss by myself. That's nice, thanks.
それで、お前はどうして毒を？
Is he meant to be doing that with his hand?
そうだよ。一緒に温度の大聖堂に行ってくれないかい？
Oh dear, that sounds like a chore. Huh, the flowers explode. Good to know. I have a bit of rocky road that I got today, and I'm eating it between speaking. And it's an Easter-themed rocky road because that's coming up soon, apparently. And it has a Cadbury's cream egg in the middle. And I don't know how I'm going to go about eating that, but it's going to be interesting. If you'd like to see what it looks like, go check out my Instagram. Go check out my Instagram, and the link is in the description. But with that shameless shilling and a bit of cake, let's go to the cathedral. I love how the sparkles take us through the sky. I smell a heist coming on. That's pretty. But I don't think the heists work too well if we walk in through the front door. I don't know why he thought that was going to work.
何か頼み事かしら。
Yes, it was
本当に？
definitely the Grand Master. Definitely not the weirdo in the corner over there. I think we're gonna have to get our forgery on then. While he explains the plan, I'm going to try and eat my cream egg. It's not a cream egg, it's one of the Oreo ones. I'm kind of disappointed, but I like the Oreo cream stuff.
どうやら夜。
We could just punch him. Like, we have the god of Animo on our side, we could easily just punch him. Alright, my dear mortals, I am back, several days later, and it is now time to steal. What good churchgoers are here in the middle of the night? I do hope you, my dear mortal, worship me so diligently. I feel like if you're keeping an incredibly important artifact beneath a church, you should probably leave someone there. I was not expecting a stealth game. these guards are blind and stupid. And easily done. Masterful even. I don't think she's up to much good. I mean, neither are we. Isn't this convenient, just having the animo god help you escape?
オーナー、人が少ないところないかな。
Very smooth, Venti, very smooth.
ですか？モンドの警備員たちにだ。
Ooh, mysterious. This is a very Venti solution to our problems. We're going to hide in the pub.
先に言っておくと、天空のライアーを盗む度胸は気に入った。
Ah, thank you. It was all his idea, promise, sir.
いい。この話はしたくないんだ。
No, no, please go on. Be all angsty and anti-government, please. It's the city of freedom. If anyone's going to be the anarchists, it's going to be these guys.
気が指名手配には金髪としか書かれていないから、衛兵は君のところに来ないはずだ。
Are we really going to be safe? There isn't many blonded people running around in Monstadt. Most people are brunette.
銀融詩人、君は酒場。
それなら問題ないさ。僕は酒場が大好きだからね。
I think we've sussed out his true reasons for doing it. Hello? Is it a lapse small screechy one desires? Oh, no, it's the desk he desires. Are you going to play Genshin, Ginger? That is my microphone, Ginger. Are you going to sit right on top of the keyboard, or are you come over? Excuse me, cat, I'm trying to play the video games. And I'm back after what must have been about a week. I guess it's time to go punch some Fatui. Just got jump scared by a boar. Fuck was that? Stupid shit coming out of nowhere. We have 5 characters. Strange. Who knew? Diluc could levitate. Yeah, I don't think we can quite go that way. Huh. That's going to be fun. I just noticed we've got a little mask. That is simply brilliant. It's good to know this Fatui inspires great loyalty with among the men. This thing, I don't fancy running all that way.
部屋を探してみるか。
A
あとは
potato.
最後の部屋。
Do we just walk out with our key? Like, the entrance is there. We don't technically need to steal. We technically don't have to save Monstadt, but we could really, really annoy the Fatui. Just mildly inconvenience them. It'd be great. I think I was meant to be on that. Oh, it does come back down. I just missed it again. Just wait for the magical, mystical elevator. Yeah, I think I've really warmed up to Paimon. Ooh, I don't know why I couldn't have just done that in a cutscene. I really have warmed up to you, Paimon. How the hell did they get that? Did they just have him burp into a bottle or something? Hopefully I'm not going to have to fight that rune guard again. I've already fought him twice. It's just a bit of a pain in the arse. Typical. I'm sure nothing will jump out at me as soon as I go to open this chest. Tad drastic, but alright. It's quite an impressive feat though to be named enemy number 1 of the Big Bad. You should be rather proud of the title. Woo, we did it! I don't quite know what she was expecting from that plan. Like, yeah, let's just summon the giant evil bird thing on your property. It'll be fine. You know, you don't need a house. Ah, the end is in sight.
Yoshi. 揃っ
ここ景色がき
運命の再会という。じゃあそろそろ準備。
ああ、どんな結果が待ち受けていようと、ここ最近モンドは様々な問題を背負いすぎた。
This is starting to seem awfully hopeful. I'm getting the suspicion that something bad might happen.
だが
Ooh, it's the bird. Back to
今さら話すことはない。
そうかい。
Now we're on the top of a cliff. That's a familiar looking face.
殿下、あなた様のしもべはまた勝利を勝ち取りました。あなた様の国がこの世に再び降臨するとき、我々はその栄光を手に。
Command. Oh, that doesn't sound at all slightly intimidating. Tomorrow without tears. Act 2 complete. So we can just enjoy, soak up this last view as the night draws in, and I bid you all a good night. Good evening, mortals. My name is Jay, and welcome to my studio. Today we're playing Prologue Act 3, so let's head over to Diluc's Winery and begin. Well, time to go beat some things up. Good thing that's what I do best.
の本当の切り札は旅人だよ。
I'm not liking the sound of this. I'm quite glad we have
英雄の
Paimon.
詩
She
編
seems to
も
be the only one who
いよいよ
isn't
決
willing
戦の
to
章だ。
throw us into the giant bird's mouth. this guy's day.
Yeah.
ここはゴールじゃない。
Wasn't planning on doing that. To do everything myself.
ほら、あそこ見てみろ。雰囲気がある。上まで行けるかもしれないな。
There's also a giant statue here as well. So convenient. Several paths and currents taking us exactly where we need to go. I love the varying levels of encouragement I get from all of them. It really makes us feel like a team. Just noticing it has all the weird kind of constellation-y thingies like the pilots. Yeah, there's a chest here.
つまりあと3つここから1つは見えるが
こんな装置と封印だらけのところに住んでて
人みたいに歩くのではなく
お前
You just fly in. I mean, Venti could totally just make us a current and we could glide in. No, we don't have to do all this. But no, let's make life harder. And do all the puzzles. This area is great. It's a nice mix of very grand, a bit somber, but also very dramatic. I have no idea if that made any sense. Yeah, I need to kill some shit floats this one time. Of those things. The gods curse me with nothing but pain. So, to make up for the lost footage, we're gonna do Kaeya's quest. Ah yes, once again, Monstadt officials doing their important business in a courtyard. My, how forward, we've only met about twice. Typical gods. Why do I feel like we're being conned? Yeah, that's definitely good. This seems very shady and not at all suspicious. I'm sure it's all gonna be fine. Typical. Oh, here he is, standing in his favourite corner again. Okay, I only go to the Knights of Favonius if I need help. Just consult this map again. I've been here how many times? I can't believe I've missed that. And finally we're at the top. Yeah, I think I'm being killed by slimes during this as well. Yes, yes, Paimon, we know your power. Just run away from the rock slimes, it's fine. Alright, let's consult our map again. Handy. Yes, this is indeed a location. Oh, actually above the spot. I should read the UI sometimes. I wonder if it's in that suspicious looking crevice. Some loud ass mice, I will say that. Nothing interesting to loot. Oh, there we are. Something interesting to loot. Nice, so many carrots. Who knew? Pyro slimes like carrots. So this was an elaborate sting operation. I'm quite impressed. Ah, fuck. Do we have to fight one of those? Can I stab things with it? Yeah, that definitely doesn't sound suspicious. Good thing human rights don't seem to exist around here. I can't be the only person questioning how the hell they fit things like that inside giant rocks. Yeah, I'm looking in here and all I'm seeing is more rocks, not a giant dungeon, but you know, sure, I guess. I can definitely see why people stream this game and don't try and sort it out into nice little episodes, as it just does not work. Just take out my frustration on the local wildlife. And finally, we are able to continue along with the prologue. Is the end in sight for us, or shall I continue to suffer? Let's go bother Amber. Good evening. That is a good looking, low poly meal. We haven't even touched our drink. What is this? Are they going to want that back or something? I kind of want to keep it. It's just yelling. I kind of want to keep the lyre. We sort of earned it, you know. We did defeat that giant dragon. Which, technically there's no evidence of me defeating that dragon, but I did defeat it. Promise, pinky promise. Oh dear, they're waiting for us at the scene of the crime. Why do I have a feeling this could have all just been a very elaborate setup? I mean, Kaeya's shown that the Knights of Veronius are not against that. Fuck, we do have to give it back. Really, it's no problem. We'll quite happily keep hold of it, please. I want it. Trophies and everything. I mean, we did just fight a dragon. I'm not sure what state you were expecting it to come back in. I love committing crimes with what's essentially a god. Reminds me of the old days, you know. Uh-oh. Something tells me I'm not going to be done anytime soon. Hang on! No! That's a cool entrance. See now, she's evil. I know it's an interesting choice, but you know. Oof, jeez. She's just like tear his heart. I know it's technically not his heart, but it does kind of look like she was. I love how Gnosis can conveniently silence themselves. Oh, so is no one stepping in? This just happened right in front of the cathedral. Middle of the street, broad daylight, but okay, no one's intervening until a while later. Yeah, well, off to Windrose we go, I guess. And here I was thinking I was almost done. But oh well, I'm having fun. Sort of. Aside from the tech issues, I'm having fun. And isn't that what's important? Well, robbing you in front of the cathedral was a stupid idea then, but okay. Maybe she's just a bit of a girl boss like that. You never know. I mean, that is a pretty good position for us. If we can't be in Monstadt Knight for the rest of our lives, pseudo-god things, not that bad of an idea. And there we go, Prologue Act 3 complete. There we go, Chapter 1, Act 1 unlocked. Now, in my downtime, I have unlocked a good chunk of Liyue. I also walked to, I believe it was this statue in Sumeru, because I got bored. I haven't unlocked it, I didn't decide I was going to piss up my game too badly. But I have walked to that, so who knows, maybe I will. It would be kind of funny. The end of the beginning. Well, that's not ominous at all. But let us return to my favourite spot in Monstadt. Well, this has been an interesting journey so far. And I've learnt a lot about the nature of this game, and I have had quite a bit of fun. The tech difficulties have been painful, and I still want to cry, but you know, that is life, I guess. Now I'm going to have a bit of a change up to how I do the rest of this series. This is the good thing about a prologue, it teaches me how the rest of the game will go, I guess. But if you would like to stick around and hear that, then that will be at the end of this video where I can properly write something so I'm a bit more coherent and clear. Two things I'm not very good at usually. But as the night draws in over this somewhat interesting Let's Play, I must bid you all a good night. So as past me has said, Genshin's a hard fucking game to turn into a Let's Play. So I'm changing my approach now that I am older and wiser. The entire Liyue Archon quest will be one video. An extra long one at that. Story quests, however, will be turned into little short one-off episodes containing the entire quest. As for the hangouts, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with those yet. I probably need to play one first to figure out what length of gameplay I'm dealing with, but chances are they'll just wind up like the story quests. But if you stuck around to this long and cared enough to listen to my incoherent rambles, thanks for watching, and good night. Good evening, mortals. My name is Jay, and welcome to my studios. Many moons ago, I started, by accident, Amber's story quest. I'll play the clip now of me starting it, if I still have it. I don't actually know if I still have the clip for this, but hopefully I still do. Shall we head off? Begin this new adventure? Well, not really new. Poor Amber has been waiting at the side of the cliff for me for several days now. Almost a month. Oh, there she is, off in the distance, waiting ever so patiently. Time to race, I guess. Through the sky we go. Well, that was fun. Yeah, let's not keep her waiting again. Also, am I the only one slightly concerned about the fact that we don't know the actual rules? Just a nice little fairy tale. Yeah, I know we have, at this point, stolen a harp from them, so we're not exactly 100% respecting the rules here. But also, you know, unnecessary problems that could come from this. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Also, how do they just get these, like, convenient wind currents here? They just ask the Animo Archon very nicely. I feel like there's a very obvious Sonic joke you can make here. Uh-oh. Do you not, like, have to register these? And they let everyone know, like, hey, if you see someone gliding around Monstadt today, that's because there's an exam going on. Once again, did no one have to register this? This seems like a communication issue throughout the organisation. I'm a bit disappointed. How haven't you heard about him? Isn't this your job to know about these things? Here. I have haven't activated the wrong cutscene again, have I? Yeah, I've accidentally started a pissing cutscene again. 1 second. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Yeah, I'll see what I can do about that later. Something to think about, I guess. Head first into battle we go. Doesn't look to be our mysterious supervillain, just looks to be some hilly chills terrorizing our population again. I guess we just have to fight some dudes, have fun. Ouch. Ow. That's not fair. Oh yes, I got Chongyun off the standard banner thing, where you get the couple free beginner wishes things. I don't know what it's called, I got Chongyun off of it. This is quite fun. Definitely my most fun of these little mini-game things. I feel very inspired right now. Please note that the wind is a drunken bard, but okay. That's just cheating. Foot's gone dead. As she seems qualified to be handing them out, then. I've got pins and needles in my foot. This is not fun. It's not just in my foot, it's right on my leg. Who designed a human body like this? I know exactly who designed this, and they are an idiot for it. So they're an idiot in general. Officially legal now. Not saying anything. Well, there we are. Amber story quest complete. Something I've been meaning to do for a while, but you know, didn't actually take that long in practice. So I do hope you have enjoyed this. There's going to be a couple more, so I hope you did enjoy it. Consider it a small mini-series to go alongside the main events. But as always, as the night draws in, I must bid you all a good night. Good evening, mortals. My name is Jay, and welcome to my studio. I will be continuing on with my quest to complete all the story quests by going on to help everyone's favourite librarian with some troublesome work. Head down to this library. Oh, there she is.
周りの雷元素の濃度が急に高くなった気がするぞ。
Oh, you know, all women just do that occasionally. And there we go. By the sounds of it, we're going to go beat some people up in order to get some books back. Seems reasonable. Probably the most normal thing someone's asked us to do around here. So now the interrogation begins. She has definitely murdered someone over books before. First bit of that quest was exactly 1 month ago. Yeah, I don't really have an excuse for not finishing this, but I have been busy. In my defense, Your Honor, I have hay fever. But that aside, let's go beat up Sarah for a book or something. Flirt her to death. Yeah, we'll learn from the master, I guess. Paimon, you don't even sit on a chair, you just float there. Order a dish that Lisa would like. I don't know what she'd like. Northern smoked chicken. Yes. Fuck, I picked the wrong option. Oh, that was quick. Well, that was resolved sooner than expected. Hello, time to shake her down for some books. I thought she meant something very different there for a second. Well, it seems like it's my only option. Oh, that's sweet. It reminds her of her girlfriend. Okay, someone's about to die. Yeah, it seems like Paimon's gonna be the first one. Oh, and I have to use that elemental sight stuff. Look at me, guessing the game. Oh, there we go. That was quick. Yeah, well, off we go then. Just wander past the hilly trails. Oh god. Do you hope I don't have to fight those? It's not like I don't like killing hilly trails, it's a bit of a pain, you know. Thing to see here, no one here, no one here. No. Is it incredibly lazy just to teleport slightly closer? Yes. What's your point? Hey, free food. Oh, there it is. Probably walk past that. Ooh, how pretty and sparkly. Yeah, looks about normal to me. Well, that sure is efficient. Once again, how the hell do you fit this inside a tiny crack? Some nice casual gliding. That without taking damage. Open up the final current before we stab something. And we have to unlock the door ourselves. We steal their shit first. Yeah, good idea I didn't jump straight into that. It's like slightly pointless to do all this, but who am I to say no to some free meat? that was a pain in the ass. Huh! I think she killed it. Well, I guess our only choice is down. Oh, money. Oh, phew, I don't fancy getting murdered. It takes me long enough just to do a quest, let alone bring a book back. Oh, no else to do but leave. Oh, and we're in a bush. Oh, up off to the library we go. Oh, well, where's this travel guide then I was promised? And there we go, all that for a pamphlet. Well, my dear mortals, we've officially helped Lisa with her troublesome work. And so, as the night draws in, I must bid you all a good night. Good evening, mortals. My name is Jay, and welcome to my studios. Today we're going to do Diluc's story quest. So apparently we need to go ask Charles about some recent rumours. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Been eating cake that's covered in a thick layer of fondant, because my sister hasn't quite figured out how a rolling pin works just yet. So I might be in a bit of a weird mood for the rest of the day, because it's just sugary Play-Doh. Good sugary Play-Doh. That and combined with an energy drink. I'm surprised I haven't combusted yet. I hate this door. I approach this door, I either wind up talking to him or looking at the poster. Because for some reason the enter is never the one at the top. Good evening, Charles. Love doing leeway. There's so many ghost stories, just random old people who'll be like, hey kids, you want to see a Monstadt? I mean, this is a city full of alcohol lovers. Yes, because it happens at night. Since these story quests are so short and it ties in, I might as well do the TCG thing. Ooh, it's sucrose. That's what they want you to be. Harmless sweetie. That's a very suspicious name. Something tells me there's many fanfics based off that line. That is an interesting angle. I don't think that's how that works, Paimon. Oh my god, the cat's tail's icon's a little cat. That's wonderful. There's signs of little cat as well, that's adorable. There's a cat on the table with a thing on its head. I am in heaven. Okay, brush over that. Is the cat gonna teach us? This cat is great. Oh god, he better shut up before Sucrose cuts his brains out or something. She's just behind the counter this entire time. She looks a bit tall to be a cocktail. That cat is adorable. Oh god, this game has rules. Oh god, there's dices and stuff. This is more than just stab things. I like to think we're just sat in the bar, picking up the cards, smacking each other. Just smacking bits of paper against each other. Well, we killed it. I think that's good. Okay, so elemental reactions carry over. Well, that was interesting. Not really. I think I'm going to stick with the stabby for now. Hey, it's Diluc. Yeah, I was going to ask about that. Is there an in-universe explanation for this? Something tells me Kaeya's gonna be in a bit of trouble. Using herself first. Jeez. Yippee, we won against an NPC. Blah blah blah, good sportsmanship. I feel like committing actual arson would probably be a lot more effective than whatever you're currently doing. Also, who hires someone who's actively trying to destroy your industry? That seems like a bad business move. More things to do. Oh well, let's mug this lady for a special box of some kind. Ooh, it's a box. Ooh, go Sucrose. Time to go trade some cards or something. If he's on duty, why doesn't he just turn his card box off? Well, since trading card game is very boring, I will skip this battle and I will see you once we are done. And I'm back after a very boring card game and several days, which, you know, is just my style at this point to leave giant gaps between recording, which means my mic audio always sounds a bit weird, but you know, I'm just cute and charming in that way. Talking of cute and charming things, look at the little kitties! I wish I could pet you. Although they do watch you in a slightly weird manner, which makes me feel like they're up to something. But what cats aren't? Oh, little kitties, you're orange like my boy. I guess we talk to this extremely suspicious cat now. Ooh. Do we know those voices? I mean, I know them, but at this point in the story we haven't actually met them yet. It's Fischl and Oz, those people we've definitely met. Well, we've known each other for all of 5 minutes, but I am in love with her speech patterns. That is brilliant. How'd she sit down so quickly? Oh well, once again, I'm going to dip for the card game, since this is not interesting and there's not much I can say about a card game. And we've won! And surprisingly, we won against the NPC, which I'm pretty sure you're meant to win against, but still, I won. Why are there coins on the table if there's not coins in the game? Same with the map. Where's the map off? Woo, we've done it. Yeah. Don't tell me I've started another thing. That is weirdly cute and slightly horrific. Yeah, Finch. This is another good. Look at the cat! Screw the weird Finch thing. Look at the cat! Oh, that was definitely something that happened. Come on, you can do it. Well, with that delightful detour, I guess it's time to actually do what we came here to do. Just gonna run through the streets with our pots and pans, yelling at the Monstadt people to get up because I have questions for my quest. Look, there we go. Here's people. Getting very philosophical here today. 1801. Perfect time to start. Isn't this thrilling? We're running around Monstadt. With a small child here, do we engage? Oh, his name's Arthur and he's trying to pull a sword out. That's very smart. There we go, we've hit it. Yeah, looks like he has it handled here. What was his plan here? This is just what he wears every day. I know it's night time, but it doesn't actually get that dark in Teyvat because it's pretty nice skies and everything. It's always that. Oh, and here comes the killing. Look, get out. Shoo, out you get, all of you. Get out. Ooh, a meeting. I love meetings. I can't remember where the Favonius headquarters are. They're in the big building, aren't they? But there's a lot of big buildings. Hello, this is definitely more secure. We're definitely not now more exposed than we were in the back alley. But okay, creative writing. I thought they're just handing this to us. Like, this seems something you might want to keep a bit secret. Foot's gone dead again. Oh yes, as how everyone just stands there staring at the door in their house. I mean, you could. That is very impressive. I have great amount of respect for him for that. Ooh, gonna beat up the abyss again. Like we usually do. Food in here, it's great. Love a good old bit of torture from our heroes. Just noticed the weird little symbol that's on the everything dice in the trading card games on Paimon's jumpsuit thingy. Just a bit weird. Bonk. It's a marketing ploy. Just make myself some quick cash. Do we have to go gather mist flowers? I have like shit tons of them on me already. Oh, of course. course we've got to go do it. Good thing he's pretty, all this running around we're doing for him. Tasty. And I'll clean up your little experiment for you. I wouldn't know what the plan is. We're just gonna like put this bait out here and yeah, just like, yeah, we're not up to anything here. Ignore our suspicious purse full of elemental dust. Ooh, the sass. So, do we just like boss it? Or do we actually have to go fight them? Because I'd rather just boss it than fight the abyss again. Ooh, let's battle. Oh my god, some hilly chills. I thought the pigeon didn't move. The pigeon's just there. So their faces always just casually fall off. I will say that is a really cool sequence. Love how everyone's in on lying to the cops. Ah, probably angst. He's weirdly passive-aggressive towards us. Is he bitter that we're helping his brother alongside helping him? Whoopee! We're done! Well, my dear mortals, this has been quite fun, hasn't it? But, as the night draws in, I must bid you all a good night. Good evening, mortals. My name is Jay, and welcome to my studios. Today we're doing The Meaning of Lupicial, or Razor's story quest. Also, please excuse my weird team setup. I'm more just experimenting with characters and seeing who I like, rather than building anything of a competent team. Why am I running? I can just teleport. Paimon just spawned. Straight off the bat. Oh no, 3 more tiny slimes. Whatever shall I do? Oh, they can do that? Are we going to pretend that they've always had this ability? Some pretty serious eye bags. I do love how it doesn't matter which option I pick. Paimon will just ask it for me. Shout out my little secretary. So our secretary just signing us up for jobs. Could just give him some of the raw meat I already have. This is great, I've cheated the system. I didn't actually have to do the weird thing. Back off to Monstadt we go. Oh, the stroop waffle. I like stroop waffles. Oh, there she is. Admiring the dandelions as she does. And we presume that's all fine. Oh no, it isn't. Honestly, this shouldn't be much of a surprise. It's always hilly jills. Most of the wildlife around here seems fairly passive aside from these guys. Cleared up quickly. No! Not Hopkins! Oh, doing some proper forensics here. Don't know if Paimon's qualified. Oh, there she is. I thought we were already investigating. Sorry, Paimon, none of your forensics just then counted. Back off to Wolverton we go. His pose does not match what he's saying whatsoever, okay. Guess I'm eating better than the local wolves. Paimon, she's talking about his culture. You can't be so disrespectful like this. Oops. More claw marks. Ignore the hilly trolls chasing me. Oh my face, injured puppy. I don't know what I'm meant to be looking at. Oh, the sky looks lovely from up here. Don't know if it's just me or it seems especially bright tonight. That might just be what it's like being in Wolverton every night. This isn't foreboding at all. Looks like an owl face. I'm sure it's meant to be a wolf, but it does kind of look like an owl. Yeah, fetch those seeds. How many do I even have? 55, that's more than enough.
十分だ。
55 better be enough for that tiny dog.
想像し我を呼び起こすだけでなくこの北風に捧ぐ供物もなしとはお前たち
I don't think this is good.
まだ一族に飼いなすだけでなく真実を見る目も曇ったか愚か者めが
怒りを鎮めてくれ。
外の者をかばうのかレザー我の怒りは収まりませんぞ
He hits hard. Don't think I brought a good team for this. Oh dear, I think I timed it out. I'm gonna get eaten. No, Razor's gonna get eaten.
鎮めてくれ。
Oh. This is significantly more boring than I was hoping for.
そしてそこの人間レザーにとっての人類の
Oh, just so special like that.
だここのものでもない。
Oh, my poor baby.
さよならだ。
We're like not gonna stop him? And we're done. Well, my dear mortals, it appears that our time with Razor has drawn to a swift end. Compared to other chapters, we definitely didn't get dragged through so much bullshit, but I think that's because I cheated slightly by just handing him the berries I already had. But regardless, we've had fun, and I feel very bad for Razor, but there is, no Act 2, so I can't help him, unfortunately. But as the night draws in, I must bid you all a good night. Good evening, mortals. My name is Jay, and welcome to my studios. Today, in celebration of her long-awaited rerun, we will be doing Eula's story quest. Sorry I rushed that a bit, I have been dribbling over my own words, and we're off to the Knights of Favonia's headquarters. Incoming? Oh, I meant to catch myself, but lag. Am I going to walk in there with broken bones from just, falling off the side of a building? Yes. Also, at this point, why haven't we been made an actual knight? Like, we've saved the city, we've helped out your outrider, your cavalry captain, and your librarian at this point. Like, I think we've earned it. This is actually probably why we're still an honorary knight, because then they can use us for all their diplomacy things that they can't quite get involved in, but still have a man on the inside. Here we go, we've begun. Do you think the NPCs in Monstadt ever have moments like in the opening of Beauty and the Beast? Like, I know that sounds mildly insane, but like just Traveller running through the streets, and then they start singing like, oh, there goes the Traveller off to go solve all our problems for us, or something.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, what's wrong with that, you bastard? Oh, I don't like him already.
皆がそれをわきまえていた時代はそのような礼儀作法など基本中の基本常識だったのだ
Yeah, but like, what power do you actually have, dude? There's not really much for you to do.
何旧貴族の尊厳を疑っているのか
Ooh, we've pissed off the snotty rich guy.
周りの人間が規則に従わないからこそ私が
I don't know, it kind of seems like a vibe. Well, I think that went very, very well. Oh, it's Amber again. What's up, dudes? I believe I've actually fought with these guys before. Woo, we win. Ooh, that's not good. It's Eula. I wish we could learn how to do this. It would make it a lot easier.
手際がいいわね。彼らは私が長いこと目をつけていた標的なのに。
Well, we killed them before you. What's your point?
手柄を横取りにされた感じだわ。これが早い者勝ちというものかしら。まったく、この恨み覚えておくわ。それとこれとは別よ。代理。
Well, it's good to know that she's not going to try and kill us immediately.
その独特なこと、この恨み、覚えておくわ。
She's pretty spot on. Hello Norman, you're our victim for today's demonstration. We're just gonna run around the statue and just bother everyone. I mean, I think where the attitude comes from has been made very clear by Mom. Ah, you find Sir are next to be bothered.
夏と風には記憶があるの。償うべき罪は代々伝承していく。今は私の肩にかかっているというわけ。
I mean, to be fair, it's not really burdens being passed on if your family is still actively being the burden. Like, I feel bad for Eula. Clearly she doesn't really want to be in for this, but you can't really say, oh, it was all in the past, when they're clearly still being problems for the local people. No, we have to go to Dragonspine. I have new mail. Fuck, it's midnight. Yeah, there she is.
自信があるみたい。では始めましょう。優雅さを保つことに。
Oh dear.
ほころびが出ているわ。ほころびが出ているわ。やったわね。雪山という環境下でも思い通りに行動でき、これならもう私からさっき言っただろ。これでオイラだ。待って、私が褒めたのは彼よ。オイラも特訓対象だったのかい。そうよ。特訓の時君だけそこら私の教えをちゃんと聞いてなかったんじゃない。そんなことないぞ。どんな理由であれ私の話を聞き流したことについては、まったく。なんだこれ。
Traveler, don't take weird potions from strange ladies.
いい考えがあるの。鹿狩りの空の。
Oh, you know, at the end of the day, easiest way to bribe someone is with food. No Amber's here as well. How strange. Nice cinematography there. Hang on a second, where the fuck was Eula while we were fighting Deval? I feel like she could have been a pretty handy asset in fighting the giant bird thing, but okay. It's nice and competent as it. Well, it seems we've kind of made a friend. Oh, look, there's Mr. Knobhead, sat by his pile of books that he's totally read. What you looking at, dude? Huh. Rich people things.
なるほど。同志であったか。光。すなわち貴族の栄光。
Ah, yes, the classic tactic of boot licking. What was that noise?
もしファデュエにバレたら大変だ。何か対策はあるか？
I think we should get another little disguise like what we had earlier. We've brought the mask back!
ただの野蛮なよそ者だ。努力はあるが教養がない。
Probably shouldn't be saying that right in front of them.
偉そうに。わかった。
Fatui just like, whatever, I cannot deal with this shit. Oh, what such a lovely little base of operations.
こいつどこかで会ったような。
No, you haven't. You have never seen us before.
それに最近騎士団に外の人間が加入したと聞く。モンド周辺で活発に行動している屋上からモンドに対する奴らの軟弱な統治を批判してやる。
This is the most relatable the Flutui's ever been.
しかし情報は確か。
It's Eula. Oh, now I get to play with Eula. And there we go. We have finished. I will say, going from knowing pretty much nothing about Eula, I do have a greater appreciation for her as a character, so I think this story quest definitely was successful in that regard. But with that all said and done, I've still had fun. So as the night draws in, I bid you all a good night. Good evening, mortals. My name is Jay, and welcome to my studio. Today we'll be continuing on our quest to do every story quest by doing Klee's story quest. And the first stop on our quest is their Angel Share Bar. Probably not the best place for a small child, but oh, he's outside, it's fine.
Strongest fighter?
That is definitely a fun debate. There is a lot of candidates for that.
Oh, Paimon votes for you!
Oh, thank you, Paimon.
Did you say did Paimon imagine that, or did you hear it too?
I feel like this game's gonna end with Paimon betraying us to join the treasure hoarders at this rate.
But if you made me pick someone, it would be the Dark Knight hero.
Definitely not biased for
I've
any
heard
reason.
some stories.
Speaking of the Abyss Order, their minions...
They're always stirring up trouble, Paimon. That's what they do.
You want to know who I think the toughest fighter is? Stanley.
Who's Stanley? I'm sure that's an NPC, I was meant to remember who they are.
Meanwhile, this guy is drunk as a skunk.
How Paimon, me need to really work on your manners.
Bet the knights have got an official ranking table for this kind of thing.
It does actually make sense, they probably do. To some degree. Although obviously it won't count people like the Dark Knight hero and stuff on there, since he's not a knight, which might hinder our investigation slightly. Also, I'm not sure if the busy acting Grandmaster will really appreciate us bothering her about something like this, but I'm sure it's fine. We saved your city.
I am sorry, but I cannot help. I do not have any relevant documentation on that topic.
Why not? Isn't that? I feel like that would be handy when you're trying to figure out who to dispatch on missions and stuff, if you generally have like a stat table for all your knights. Thus the traveller died. It's a notebook.
Survival rules?
Love the implication that Jean would kill her. Ooh, let's go on another treasure hunt. So that seems to be the bulk of what we do. Yeah, it kind of is. It's good to know that's just what the Knight of Favonius get up to. A load of scavenger hunts. Got my tea in a cat mug today. And now we shall be serenaded. Oh, wherever it could it be. Totally not where I started the episode. I love that Abyss Mage is just stealing from small children. Definitely makes them seem like a lot less of a threat.
I play in the forest all the time, but I've never seen one before.
That's actually quite impressive. Yeah, I would totally pet an Abyss Mage as well.
You fools think I would give this up so easily after what I've been through to acquire it?
What, digging it out of a well-marked hole? Get back here, you floaty bastard. Why is it out of breath? We've gone like 50 meters.
Where'd he go? The Abyss Mage. He just disappeared. What's going on?
I wonder what's going on. Chongyun, go. Huh. Shockingly, that was not it. Did it turn itself into a torch? Yes, it did. Oh, well, into the domain we go. Oh my god, I'm small and adorable now. The physics on this backpack is adorable. My god, those 2 Klees. Monstadt is doomed. The treasure was a bomb. Yeah, back to Monstadt we go. I feel like we could just be getting Klee into trouble. Oh no, she's here. If she wasn't here, then we would probably just be dobbing her in on it.
way Paimon's first reaction was to try and get her hands on... no. To try and get the facts on the treasure.
Smooth, Paimon, smooth.
I'll see myself to solitary confinement.
Well, this got morbid all of a sudden, sending a child into solitary confinement. I'll say, Jean, you have some interesting punishment methods.
Yeah.
Kind of weird to put solitary confinement next to the Grand Acting Head's room, in the middle, like, entrance corridor, but okay.
Anyway, while I'm grounded, I'm making an extra special new treasure, the Ludi Harpastum version.
Okay, so it's like a grounding. We're not actually throwing a child into solitary confinement. So am I meant to know what this event is? Oh, there we go. Klee is currently in solitary confinement and is going to go off and commit acts of terrorism on an event. Feel like we should probably be telling Jean this before someone dies, but this is fine, suit your freedom and all that. But as our adventures with Klee have concluded, and the night draws in, I must bid you all a good night. Good evening, mortals. My name is Jay, and welcome to my studio. Sorry if I sound like shit today. I'm playing on a new setup, and I haven't quite got my audio sorted out. Technology is falling apart around me. I hate it here. But my woes aside, we're playing Jean's story quest, and our first stop on our mission is to talk to Sarah about her problems.
I have something I'd like the Knights of Favonius to do for me, and I want you to pass on my request to the Acting Grand Master.
Do they not have, like, a proper request system?
Fine. In for a penny, in for a pound is the Paimon way.
Ah, and you can say that again, Paimon. Everyone's problem seems to become our problems these days. Oh well, off to the pub they go.
Great. Tell Jean I need my quarterly tax return forms then.
Oh great, we're doing taxes.
Wow. How do you sleep at night knowing how much pressure you put Jean under?
Yeah, you tell him, Paimon. So, by the looks of it, this quest is going to be us giving Jean a vacation day. Oh, I've come to the wrong building. For a very small city, I get lost here very easily. Ah, there we are.
My cat's gone missing. Have you seen it?
I mean, you have like 30 other cats. I'm not surprised she's not the most responsible cat owner. She's the Grand Acting Master. She has taxes to do. Why would she look for a cat? Go bother someone like Amber. Would probably be better to find a cat for you since she's an outrider. Hi, Jean. We have problems for you.
We didn't miss out on any. Sarah's Hilly Churls, Charles' tax return, Margaret's cat. Seems that we'll be on our way then, Jean.
That's not good. People aren't meant to do that. Why would we bring her to the cathedral and not a doctor? Oh well, her sister's here.
Holding up?
Also, I guess I was right. We're gonna help give Jean a vacation day.
Oh, it's Kaeya!
Hey look, someone who could do their job.
We have quite a connection, don't you think?
No, you knights are just predictable. Here, join the Knights of Favonius, they said. It'll be great, they said. Now we're hunting down a cat. Oh hey, it's Venti. What's he doing here? Wait, he's allergic to cats. Are we just gonna use him as like a tracker? And when he starts sneezing, that note means the cat's nearby. Because if we are, that's a very good plan.
It's time for you to use your elemental sight again.
I liked my plan better. Oh my god, they actually changed the footprints to look like cat paws. Stop talking to me. Yeah. Haha, we've got it. Oh, you're not gonna pick this up. Just leave the fish on the middle of the street, it's fine. Look, we found your cat. It took all of 5 minutes. You could have done this yourself. Love how I can't skip the sneezing. I have to listen to Venti sneeze. Oh hey, it's Lisa.
Wait a moment. Actually, Charles here was wondering...
Oh god. This, make it go a bit quicker. Kind of on the deadline. Woo, we did it! And we're back in Monstadt after that detour. It's Sarah we need to talk to. Presumably, since Amber's here.
For this dish we need 3 sweet flowers.
I don't think I have enough sweet flowers for this commission yet. Do I give her the shit one, or do I give her the good ones? I'm giving her the shit one. To the tree we go.
Caught red-handed.
Kick it. Haha, we're quicker than the Grandmaster. Yeah, shit, I'm out of stamina. I wonder where we could be going. Huh, didn't think that was gonna blow up. Oh, she's gone.
Actually, our friend here was the key organizer behind all of this.
We were? I've just complained about having work to do all day.
Leaving the house sounds like the sort of thing you'd find in a... I'm not trying to get you to recite I'm just saying. Jean went upstairs to...
Is Lisa trying to set us up with Jean? Thank you. And there we go. Jean got her much-needed vacation day, and we got money, so... all's well that ends well, I guess. But as the night draws in, I must bid you all a good night. Good evening, mortals. My name is Jay, and welcome to my studio. If you watched my last episode, you'll know I'm having some minor tech problems at the minute, and since I'm on a bit of a recording binge, it's going to continue into a couple episodes. I'm very professional, if you can't tell. But anyway, today we are doing Mona's story quest, and for some reason we need to be in Liyue to do it. So let's begin. Oh, there she is.
You're not from this world, are you?
What do you mean? We are totally from this world. Well, we're very, very normal.
Absolutely not. Astrology is meant to be used to gain insight into reality and observe destiny itself. It's certainly not for such mundane affairs.
Why not? What's the point of having it if you can't use it to find rings?
Even if they're just slimes, they can be dangerous together, so we'd best prepare ourselves.
By diving straight in, of course. We got a ring.
So pretty. Paimon wasn't having any bad thoughts?
Yeah, Paimon would make a very good pirate or treasure hoarder. Who needs an elevator when you can just jump off the side? Well, now I need the elevator because I can't jump up a cliff.
Golden crab! Golden crab!
Luckily we have what we need for it. 5 golden crabs should surely be enough. And now we can throw ourselves over the railings again and set a good example to the young child.
There's no need to spend all that effort on me. I am a little hungry.
Well, I've already made it, so shut up and eat it.
If we travel north from here, we should reach the stone gate.
Oh my god, that lizard just fell from the sky again. Has that been happening to anyone else?
I don't know how you found out, but as long as we get rid of you, no one will have to know.
Careful, Mona. We're totally
Don't
gonna fight
fret,
for you on
it's
this
just
one.
a few
Who would even pull the cart? But regardless, we're just gonna teleport the rest of the way. Carts are clearly for losers.
Wow, it's you, Mr. Honorary Knight.
It's
And Paimon,
Klee!
too.
We're gonna have to kick her and get this box.
But before she left, she must have imparted her mystical arts to you, surely.
I don't know much about Alice, but she doesn't exactly seem to have that much forethought.
I remember
now. I buried it together with my new treasure.
Something tells me the box isn't actually going to have much value in it if they're putting it in the hands of a small explosive child. Though to be fair, it might be in the safest hands with Klee.
We can talk later. Found it! Glad it wasn't damaged in the explosion.
Retrieval complete.
Could we walk? Yes, but I want to use the teleports because I'm lazy like that.
You're back at last. The wait was exceedingly dull.
Oh shit, we were gone for like less than 5 minutes.
I had intended to read the thing she wanted back after 50 years was the dark history of her youth. I'll just have to stay in Monstadt temporarily. Once that old crone's reached the end of her days, I'll be free.
Huh. Yeah, you could just go back and speed it up if you really that big a deal. Oh, it definitely looks like a magic seal. Oh, hello, Ginger. If you haven't noticed, I'm up to something right now. And that's my microphone. I'd appreciate it if you don't smack your face into it. Well, now we're recording with a cat. Ginger darling, I'm trying to busy right now.
Without the necessary tools and without new knowledge, it will take me some time to see your destiny clearly.
Great, we did all this for nothing. Yippee! And we are done. I was quite surprised we didn't do a dungeon at any point during this. But I'm not complaining. It's nice to shake it up from now and again. But regardless of that, that's another story quest. Well, we have now travelled from Liyue to Monstadt again, for reasons, and are no closer to figuring out where the hell our sibling is, so I would say this was a good use of time. But as the night draws in, I must bid you all a good night. Good evening, mortals. My name is Jay, and welcome to my studio. Today I further on my ventures to complete every story quest with albedos this time. Also, before we begin, please excuse any background noises that you might hear. My sister is up to something. But here we are on Dragon Spine, trying not to freeze to death with the comfort of the statue. And shall we begin? Well, we must leave the lovely sights of Dragon Spine for Monstadt. Hey, it's Sucrose. Just stare her down.
In Breakthrough, we often get alchemists coming to Monstadt from all over Tibet, seeking his help. They say that the subtlest of guidance from Mr. Albedo helps them to solve the most unfathomable of problems. Still,
which is why we've never heard of him.
It seems by your incredible exploits, Albedo is a true gentleman. He'll be sure
just
to pay you
rude
back in equal measure
walking
for
through
helping
us
him out.
mid-conversation.
See him. I'm afraid you'll have to go to the entrance to the pass and look for him by yourselves.
Go up the mountain and guess. That sounds good. I think we found the wrong person.
Who knows? Maybe this is someone's grand plan to make a fool out of you.
I mean, if anyone, it seems like Rosaria is the one trying to make a fool out of her. I mean, she's the one not showing up.
I thought I heard something. Who are you and why are you eavesdropping?
We're just standing here and then you were having an emotional moment in the middle of the path.
We'd better watch
Can't blame
out.
us.
Rosaria said there were elemental traces in the trap. They should show up pretty clearly with elemental sight.
Here they are. Oops,
yeah?
oops, out of stamina and something's chasing
After
me.
committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene.
I think the lag broke last couple lines. Ew. To fight hilly chills. Interesting detail, Rosaria doesn't seem to breathe. Because look, she's missing the fog.
But take a look at this specimen. The build, the coat, and there's a distinct force in the cyclical lives of such primitive communities.
Oh, have we been
Such unique
tricked into
attributes are an
sitting
indication
through
of evolution
art
at work.
lecture?
I see. So Sucrose sent you here. Then, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the honorary knight. You've got the whole of Monstadt talking.
Oh, you've heard of us? He has quite the intense stare. Who's eavesdropping now, bitch? They're not subtle about how she's a mysterious lady up to mysterious lady things, are they?
Paimon has a question. After the...
I don't know, but I feel the importance will lie in them using alchemy to awaken otherworldly life into that would constitute a big leap in my understanding. After awakening, even creation may be possible.
Ooh.
No, Paimon's got a brain. But what's the seed gonna become? Isn't that more interesting than whatever it was you were saying?
I doubt your first statement, Paimon, but I agree.
Firstly, do you have any extra organs?
I should have seen a dissection coming. Sucrose was also a bit enthusiastic to cut us up when we met her during the CCG thing. Why do I call it the CCG? Oh, it's the invocation. The card game thing. She wanted to mutilate us in the card game thing.
Let me lure a few slimes to the area. Perhaps you'd be able to defeat them, using whatever method comes most naturally to you.
Just kill some things, I guess.
Let's keep our eyes open.
It's fine, Paimon. If I die, you have to avenge my death, which I'm sure you're more than capable of. Seems like an odd path to put your campsite up. This does actually look quite cozy.
In line with my expectations. Ready to drink. Remember to keep calm at all times, and breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
Ooh, it's glowy. I'm sure this is safe. Well, I seem to be burning it to death, but aside from that, I seem to be fine.
Trying to join the Knights? He's starting to sound like, what Paimon meant to say was, that's the spirit. Mr. Albedo, say something.
Oh, at least her manners are getting a bit better. Now, on the next part of our exciting quest, we need to look at things. At least I get some butter.
Have you tried using your elemental power with food?
Yeah, at least we get a new recipe, which is pretty cool. Ah, so this is what the butter we found was for. Oh, there we go. We've cooked one. Doesn't look particularly more magical.
Not that Paimon would have been able to do much if things had gone wrong.
Calling her endearing but useless.
And you're right, we are good friends. You have good friends too, right? Good students?
You hear that, player? We are good friends. We are very good friends. We are good friends because we are repeating that. We are good friends. Remember, player, we are good friends. I'm curious how you lose something in this cave. There's only like 3 shelves. And a couple boxes. Oh, well, we're up there. How the fuck do we get up there? Oh fuck? What's that doing here? The snow's very pretty up here. I'll say this quest so far has been quite different from the rest of the others, which are usually talk to some NPCs and then fight a domain. But so far we've kind of just been running around. We may very well freeze to death while gliding over, but it should be fine. He can make all the inferences he wants off the frozen ice pop of a corpse.
You got me.
I imagine
Oops,
you
Amber's
must have
dead. Let's just bring Amber back from the brink.
Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
Ooh, let's follow the Sealies. That's not fair. I'm not meant to do this. Oh, it's a repeat of that one that I did earlier. Now we just need to find the second Sealy. Guessing it's this Sealy? It seems to be the only other one around. That wasn't a pleasant surprise. I don't like the Sealies around here.
We should be able to see what's in the water now. Let's have a look.
It appears to be rocks. There's a surprise.
Not so fast. You're not leaving until I'm convinced that nothing dangerous is going on here.
I mean, you've been watching the entire time. It's pretty clear that Albedo's just a nerd looking into things.
Taking orders from a complete stranger? Drinking anonymous potions? Participating in all kinds of strange experiments?
Well, when she says it that way, it doesn't sound great.
Don't be so quick to trust Albedo. And don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
We're just trying to have fun, live a little, you know? Drink strange potions given by weirdos.
I made a point throughout of telling him how but what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom of the vial? It should not have been there. What could it mean?
Oh, you know, just got a bit of lung problems, that's all. You spend enough time in caves and stuff. And there we go. We have completed it. And just a heaping dose of foreshadowing put in at the end. I'm sure it's fine. Weird black rocks coming out of us. Yeah, it's all good. I see nothing like bad luck could come from that. And as the night draws in, I must bid you all a good night. Good evening, mortals. My name is Jay, and welcome to my studio. Unlike my past couple episodes, there is a cat present somewhere. And I don't know where. He came into my room, went behind me, and I don't know where he is now. I should probably be more concerned than I am, but he's a smart boy. He'll find his way out somehow. But our topic at hand is Venti's story quest. Ideally, I would have liked to do both of that an Archon story quest in one hit, but Venti only has one, so we can only do Act 1 today.
Hey, look over there! She's over because she's acting as if she's talking and laughing with somebody else. Paimon's creeped out.
It's fine, Paimon. All children do that. The cat just appeared at my wardrobe. That would explain where he's been.
I'm here because Lisa has been making some exciting new contraptions.
Why does the thought of Lisa's contraptions make Paimon so nervous?
Speak for yourself, Paimon. I'm quite interested to see what she's concocted. Lisa has made a device that shows imaginary friends. Somehow. So now we're gonna go look at kids. Hello, child. We're here to look at you.
I only found out this plant existed from an explorer who told me stories of his adventures. I think his name was Stanley.
Oh, I know Stanley,
Stanley's an
definitely.
adventurer, and you could.
Oh, how about that little?
I love cutting Paimon off. Huh. Not what I was expecting. But I guess he is the pigeon Archon.
Wait, what about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
I'm sure they're gonna have plenty of imagination flowing through them at the minute.
Throw you out?
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion.
I see no reason to cling to things that have outlived their purpose.
Ah, the boys are fighting again. So I love how we just kind of butted in on Diluc and Kaeya clearly having a familiar squabble. I'm sure that wasn't sensitive information whatsoever, and they were totally fine with us hearing that. Although then again, if they didn't want people to hear, they shouldn't have had that conversation right out in the open. Jean? She's died and become a ghost.
Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend?
I guess Ellen's a stand-in for most Genshin fans, but she asked us to go find Jack. Yeah, let's go tell Jack things. Yeah, there's plenty of pigeons around here. I don't see why we couldn't just train them to be messenger pigeons. Messenger pigeons. I guess this is where we get our dungeon in.
I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
Don't worry, we do it for plenty of people at this point.
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
Well, why didn't you, jackass? There is a man there.
Bye, Stanley.
The enthusiasm in that line.
After finding Jack, we're now going to go find Stanley's magic sword and shield.
I don't know. Outstanding individuals always come with their quirks, right?
Quirks, yeah, but abandoning legendary weapons is a bit more than a quirk. There's something very peaceful about running through Monstadt at night. And running through most areas as well. It's just, the music's very nice.
I'll spare you another time lapse. I killed some Hillichills and now we have a sword.
Maybe another time. We have a shield to find.
Such a great shield.
What are you talking about?
We're gonna do some soul searching, Paimon. Specifically for Stanley. I think my guy's having a midlife crisis.
It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Meljabari that day.
Oh, we have an imposter
if only
among
you
us.
hadn't had to save a rookie like me. You were a renowned adventurer. You guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Well, you're having a midlife crisis in the middle of a very empty bar, you know, you can't blame us. Hey dude, get good? Fun magic trick, Venti.
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
Sounds like a plan, Paimon.
Oh, yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage, when actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider.
Well, I guess then Venti wasn't the only person making up half-truths.
It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven.
Yeah, so just a couple of years ago then.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yeah, I think that's what he's getting at, Paimon. Okay, 1, that was really cool. 2, I'm pretty sure you can see one of the playable bows in that cutscene. And 3, who the hell's the person with the red hair? That's quite a distinct trait for someone I have no idea who the hell they are.
Checked the internet. He's a warrior. That's all that seems concrete. One article said it was Vanessa. I doubt that for some reason.
And 4, that was really, really cool.
Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Well, my dear mortals, well, we've gone through another dungeon, helped someone through their midlife crisis, and learnt a bit about Mondstadt's long history. That's why I'd call this one of our more successful adventures. And as the night draws in, I must bid you all a good night.
Congratulations on making it to the end of this video. I have much enjoyed Monstadt and its inhabitants, but now it is onwards to Liyue. But before then, as the night draws in, I must bid you all a good night.